You want to swing wildly at the internet like you've got the new pill in your hand, but you keep getting dead battered. Find the movement you want with NordVPN. They are our protection against terrifying cyber threats and wide-battered geo-blocks. NordVPN will help you get through any rights restrictions so you can watch all the cricket you want. We aren't always happy with the wickets we're on. Sometimes we need a change. NordVPN can switch your virtual location so your IP address is ready to cash in. So if you need to get around the internet's rules, or I suppose in our case laws, select NordVPN. They can help you watch a game on a cheaper stream in another country. Give NordVPN the ball and let them penetrate all your vast internet issues. Because if you need a VPN, go Nord. Use nordvpn.com/Kimber to get a huge discount off your NordVPN plan plus 4 additional months for free. It's completely risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also receive a 20-gigabyte daily data voucher. The link is in the show notes. Protect your computer like a big hitter is coming for you at nordvpn.com/KIMBER right now. Thanks to MV Play, I was able to make this. Their advanced technology can help any cricket team elevate their skills and performance.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 46 of the Crickpicks podcast. I'm Behram Qazi, still Behram Qazi, even without the beard, who you can find at DefMango on Twitter. With me is Estelle Vasudevan, who you can find at Estelle_Vasudev, the number 1. And of course, we've got Jarrod Kimber as well, who you can find literally everywhere. If you're new to Crickpicks, what we do in this podcast is that we take any generic cricket category and we draft our top 5 for that category. And sometimes we assemble teams. We combine to assemble teams, which we've been doing for a fair bit now. And today's episode is no different, actually, because, and here's an interesting one. I know, Jarrod, you have many questions, but the task for this episode is to build a team, a limited overs all-time team of trophy-less cricketers. And yes, the Champions Trophy also counts. The Knockout Cup, which is the predecessor to the Champions Trophy, also counts. You've got the World Cups and the World Test Championship as well. Doesn't leave us with much, but that's what makes this exciting.
They don't count because they're stupid, and I can't believe you've mentioned them. I apologise in advance because I don't know who's ever won a Champions Trophy. I'm not interested in Champions Trophies. I don't care about Champions Trophies. So you guys are going to have to fact check it. So there's a very big chance that my 4 players are going to have won a trophy just because I have no memory of the Champions Trophy ever being played.
Fair enough. And I can assume that we'll have a fair few South Africans in this team, right? Because that's the team we kind of go to instantly. And Estelle Vasudevan, you have picked number 1. So blow our minds.
I think we could have probably picked 12 South Africans here. So I'm going to start with one, AB de Villiers.
Yeah.
Possibly the best ever cricketer to have not won ICC trophy, right?
Yeah, no, it's a very safe first pick. He was my first pick as well. And as soon as you think about this concept, he's the first name that comes to your mind?
Yeah. No, that was a very easy one. I don't think anyone's going to disagree. It's good when we get the first pick and it's right.
Yeah. And it's,
okay,
it was very agonizing, right? Yeah. To watch him fail and get close so many times. So definitely. He really is the poster boy for this particular podcast. Put him in the thumbnail, whoever does that for us.
Okay. Brian Lara, has he won a Champions Trophy?
Yes, he's won a Champions Trophy, 2004.
See what I mean? This is stupid.
Even though he was injured in the final, he didn't play the final. But
then he doesn't technically have a trophy.
No.
Nope. Doesn't count.
Curtly Ambrose?
I don't think
count.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have a trophy. You're
One
right.
of the greatest limited overs players of all time. Would have been unplayable in T20 cricket as well if he'd still been around. So there you go.
Okay, so we've got a very solid start now, right? AB de Villiers and Curtly Ambrose, which puts so much pressure on me because I don't really know where to go with this now.
I am going category where you've put all these dumb rules on it that don't even make any sense. Like World Test Championship counts. It's not even a limited overs tournament.
Exactly.
Well, okay. Let me go with a very solid batter in the lower order. I'm going to go David Miller because I feel like he would have made this list anyway. Oh, Estelle thinks he shouldn't have.
No, I don't know.
Major sigh. I'm confused. You picked up the 2 very obvious ones, and David Miller, I mean, you know, he's been a fantastic limited overs batter. And I feel like because this is not a T20 or ODI team, I need to kind of pick players which could do both those jobs. And that's why I've gone David Miller. It was a tough one. It's not very straightforward.
I didn't have him far away from mine. I don't know about Estelle, but I just think your first pick or the third pick in the draft seems a little bit punchy for him, all things considered. But you know, we just did another draft where you tanked the whole thing, so I don't know what to think about my life anymore.
Second pick is probably a bit better. I'll go with the fastest bowler to ever play cricket. Let's go Shoaib Akhtar. Right? Gives us some heat, serious heat. And it's really surprising that he hasn't ever won a trophy. Missed out on 2009, right? Because there were other bowlers who were playing for Pakistan at that point. And I mean, ODIs or T20s, you can get enough juice out of Shoaib Akhtar. So I feel like that's a safer one.
I would have picked another Pakistani fast bowler.
Yeah, I know he also.
There's a much better Pakistani fast bowler.
It's just that when it comes to T20s, I know that Shoaib can be good, which is why I've gone for him. And I was really, like, when I was building my 12, I was considering this. Okay, which players could play both of those formats, right? Because there are many players who could just play ODIs, and that would be unfair to an all-time limited overs team of trophyless cricketers.
Okay, that makes sense. Lance Klusener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So
how many South Africans are we at now?
But they've won a Champions Trophy.
Oh, yeah, they've won a Champions Trophy. Klusener
But he didn't
come.
play in the final.
98.
But he didn't play in the final.
But was he in the squad, Jarrod?
I have no idea. How
Let
would
me
I
check,
know
let me check.
who was in the squad of a tournament that I actually despise and have tried to get cancelled through years and years? It's a really weird side, by the way. I just brought it up. It's like, okay, Daryl Cullinan opens the batting.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Mike Rindell. Honestly, don't remember his name at all.
I don't know
Mark
who that guy
Boucher
is.
batted at 3, Callis at 4, Cronje, Rhodes. Dale Benkenstein played in that. My God.
Wow.
How old is Dale Benkenstein? Derek Crooks, maybe one of the worst cricketers I've ever seen at international level. Nicky Boyer, Pat Simcox, Steve Elworthy.
So, no Lance Klusener in the squad then?
Squad?
Do you know who else isn't in that side, though? Pollock isn't in that side. Alan Donald isn't in that side. I'm just throwing them out there in case we need them for later.
Yeah.
Is Klusener
That's
in the
crazy.
squad?
I can't see the squad.
Of course you can't see the squad. Do you know why you can't see the squad?
Because
Because no
you can't-
one cared enough to write down who was in a Champions Trophy squad in 1998. It wasn't even called the Champions Trophy, was it? It's called the
No, it was
ICC knockout.
Yeah.
ICC Knockout Cup. It's funny
Okay,
how
let me
South
see, let me see,
Africa,
let me see.
with all of these great teams, have never won an ICC trophy. And this is the team that's won an ICC
No,
trophy?
actually, he's not in the squad, so you're
Oh.
safe.
There you go,
So
Jarrod.
Cronje, Benkenstein, Boye, Boucher, Crooks, Cullinan, Dawson, Elworthy, Callis, Kirsten, Pollock, Rhodes, Simcox.
So,
you're
so
okay.
Sean Pollock was in the squad.
So we
He's
can't
out
use
there.
Pollock, but we can use Donald.
We can.
Yes, we
Do you
can.
want to use? Do you want to use Donald?
I don't have to use anyone. I just put
Yeah.
Lance Klusener in my side.
Oh,
My side,
yeah,
it's- I'm doing okay over here. I don't know what you two clowns are going to do next.
Yeah. Well, Estelle's
Is it
got
me?
2 picks.
Yeah, I don't know what Behram is doing picking Shoaib Akhtar. Like, why?
Okay. Pick the other one then. Do it.
No, but I want to pick Donald.
Yeah. Well,
You've
there's
got
another
2 picks.
great. There's another great South African fast bowler, right? Who could make it.
So I'll go with Alan Donald as my second pick.
Ahead of
Um,
Dale Steyn.
Yes, ahead of Dale Steyn as the first
Okay.
change bowler, because I felt like, so the way I made the team,
Hmm.
I had another Pakistani fast bowler opening the
Mhm.
bowling, and then you had like Alan Donald, one of the best, first change bowlers, right? As a quick, so I figured he would do better than Steyn in that position. I think it's a pretty easy pick. One of those agonizing ones where you wish that he could have had an opportunity to win something, but he didn't.
Yeah. You wish that Behram hadn't picked Shoaib Akhtar so you
Yes.
could do things differently. But
Yes.
yeah, Alan Donald actually, and Klusener, the fact that they're both in this team really evokes memories of 99, doesn't it?
Yeah. So actually, while researching for this, there was a topic on Reddit saying who are the best players who haven't won an ICC trophy but are also remembered for something that happened in an ICC trophy, and Donald
True.
and Klusener probably number one there, right?
1 and 2, I would say, on that list of all times.
Okay, who's the next one? Estelle?
Okay, my next one. Okay, so I can pick another fast bowler, but I'll go with an opening bat.
I was going to say, don't pick another fast bowler. We've got 4.
Yeah.
We've got 3
Yeah.
fast bowlers and Lance Klusener in this side.
Yeah.
I'll go with Baz to open the batting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I had Baz on my list as well. Probably should have gone for Baz ahead of David Miller,
Yeah,
actually, now that
yeah.
I come to think of it.
There.
Yeah, that was.
You don't
bizarre,
really
dude.
think those through, do you, Behram?
I don't think these things too. Not at all.
Okay. Jesus. I don't
Baz
ha-
really gives us the kick, though, with respect to T20 and ODIs, because even his last few ODI years were very T20-ish.
Yep. Oh my god, I've forgotten the name of the batter I wanted to use. All right, that person's gonna have to disappear for a minute. I will go. Oh, and I'm just assuming here. Now I have to look up stupid bloody champion.
Say the
trophy.
name and we'll confirm it.
No, I don't think this person's won anyway. Because I wanted to go another fast bowler, but I don't think we can. But I'm pretty sure that Sakle Mushtaq never won anything.
Yeah, he never won anything. Was on my list as well.
Is he a better bowler than Anil Kumble in one-day
In
cricket?
limited overs,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I would've thought so,
100%.
yeah.
Yep. He was taking rates in or wickets in ODIs at an astronomical rate, right? It was crazy.
The problem we have here is, I think you have a spinner, but we need more batting. But there's two all-rounders that we could pick from one country, but I'm not sure how they quite fit in now that we have all this seam bowling anyway. Actually, Chris Cairns may not qualify.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He played a match-winning knock in that ICC knockout trophy final. You could go Bangladesh.
Yeah. Bangladesh all-rounder.
Oh, okay. I still think, okay, but we can fit him in the batting line, so that's fine. So I'll just go. I mean, Sakle Mushtaq is a great bowler who should have won a World Cup, right? So he's fine. I'm more than happy with
I
that.
don't think anyone has a debate over there, but you have only one pick. Is
Yeah,
it
I'm
two
out.
picks for Behram now? Oh my God, why did you guys do this to me? Why did we do
We
this?
didn't do
one
this. You picked this
second?
stupid topic.
You picked the
And then
topic.
made worse rules for it.
Okay, I think you guys have missed out on a very obvious pick. And
Of course
I've
we
just
have, because
remembered
this is a stupid topic.
And
I've-
also,
I've-
you've picked two bad ones.
I'm going to give us an alternative, or someone who could potentially be... actually, he won't be a 12th man. He's definitely playing. Let's go Rashid Khan, because why not, right? I mean, he is arguably one of the best, or unarguably one of the best ever T20 bowlers that we've seen. And we need a wrist spinner in there somewhere, so it only makes sense to go Rashid Khan, I feel. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I suppose his one-day record
Yeah.
is... I know it's very good, but a lot of it is dominating very, very ordinary sides.
Yeah.
Although it holds up better than I think people understand it too. The issue with Rashid Khan is in one-day cricket, he's probably not an all-rounder, and we're just in a bit of a dangerous situation where we probably don't have enough batting at the moment. But Rashid Khan was on my list as well.
I'll help you guys a bit, but I don't know actually if I'm helping you or if I'm screwing
Never heard
you
him
over.
say that before, Estelle.
Yeah. No, I might be screwing all of you
He might
over
have
'cause
said
you-
it, but it's never happened.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, another all-rounder, Shakib Al Hasan, because he's a very reliable bat in ODIs at least, right? And I mean, he's giving us a different kind of bowling. He's giving us, now we've got all three kinds of spinners. There you have it. So I feel like I might have started on a weird tangent, but ended just about okay.
Yeah, you've done all those things that you said. Okay, I'm not against that at all. I think that's fine. I would have had him. I was going to put him in next anyway. So your list is weird though, but that's a different conversation for another day. I think we need top order batters, and I don't have a great deal of top order batters. And now I need to go back. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to lose the guy I was going to pick. Herschel Gibbs plays in that game, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Does he? No. He's not in that
doesn't?
side.
Really?
Is he? Estelle might need
wait.
to check her squad list again.
No, he's not. He's not.
Oh, well, there you go.
Herschel
Voucher
Gibbs.
is in, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was
Okay.
definitely not going to pick. I think everyone on Crickpicks
Behram
who's ever
might
watched an
have.
episode will know that I will not ever pick Mark Boucher.
Well, what about Quinton de Kock? He had a fair
Yeah.
shot, no?
Hey?
You could have been
Qu-
Quinton de Kock.
Yeah. Do you not think in limited overs cricket, Herschel Gibbs is a better player than Quinton de Kock?
More
I would say
explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can. I mean, I'm going to go Herschel Gibbs, and then
Okay.
and then Estelle can pick Quinton next. Suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah,
let's
Herschel
see what
Gibbs
she
for me.
does.
Okay, so who do we need? We need another batter, right?
We need a top order batter specifically.
What's the
Mhm,
team looking
okay.
like right now? Let's hear it.
So the team is right at the moment.
Gibbs and Baz are opening.
Yeah, or Gibbs could come in at 3 as well. But yeah, McCullum, Gibbs, De Villiers at 4, Shakib 5, David Miller 6, Lance Glusner at 7, Suckley Mushtaq 8, Shoaib Akhtar 9, Alan Donald 10, Curtly Ambrose 11, Rashid Khan I have as 12th, but that we can move that around later if we have to.
Okay, so we're missing a number 3 and a number.
That's it. This is your
That's
last
it.
pick.
Just a number 3.
Or an opener.
Oh no, I have 2 more picks, right?
You have one less.
You have
pick
one.
left, Estelle.
But I picked only 3 people, have I not?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
only
so
picked
you
4.
only pick 4 people when we make teams.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So top order bat. I will go with Faf. At number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
So he has a good record in both T20 and ODI cricket. So I think he'll be a good fit.
How many South Africans are we at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so half of our team is from South Africa, which is not particularly surprising.
Don't think we're missing anyone else here that could have
Oh,
come in.
easily Dale Steyn has to be.
Oh, Dale Steyn. Yeah, sorry. Because
Dale
someone
Steyn,
picked
yeah.
Shoaib Akhtar.
And Quinton de Kock.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get those 2. So there's 2 more that we could have put in. Yeah, you're right.
Also,
so-
I think maybe going for Waqar over Shoaib might have been better. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
everyone thinks that, mate. Everyone
Yeah,
Yeah, but like
watching...
T20s, right?
Yeah,
We don't
but
have
you think
evidence.
Waka
You
would
don't
have
think
been
Waqar
good?
Yunus would have been good in T20 cricket?
That's also fair.
I
Yeah,
can't
just,
believe we're having to sell Waka Yunis to you.
The previous
Oh,
one,
well.
he didn't pick Imran Khan at number 1. His affection for Pakistanis is so sporadic. It's not even consistent. Was Mackay and Teeny on anyone's list? I had him as well.
No.
But he
I
was
had
in that
Dan
98
Vittori.
squad.
Oh,
I
Vittori.
almost went
And
Dan
Vittori was-
Vittori, but then,
Vittori was also in that Champions Trophy squad, wasn't he?
oh, was he?
Of course, he
I
would have
think
been,
so.
He would have
Yeah.
been,
He might have been.
2000,
He
right?
actually,
Yeah.
Yep.
Courtney
He-
Walsh.
Yeah, Walsh
I
was
don't
there.
think he won a World Cup. Richard Hadley
How
was
about-
another one.
Yeah. How about Freddie Flintoff?
Was he not part of the 2010?
No, he
2000
wasn't.
No,
He
probably
was done
wasn't.
by then.
Yeah.
2009 is when he retired. Oh, maybe Mohammad Yusuf?
Yeah, Mohammad Yusuf was another. But like then when it's the 2 formats, that becomes a problem, right?
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be able to cut it in T20s. Or maybe if he was born like a decade later, he might have. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? No other names come to mind.
Maybe Andy Flower was an outside pick as one of the top order bats.
I had Anil Kumble as well.
Mm.
He never won anything, did he? Now I'm
No.
doubting myself
No.
on absolutely everything.
Oh,
And then-
oh, India did share a Champions
Yes,
Trophy with Sri
2000
Lanka.
too.
Yeah, so
Was he in that
wouldn't have
squad? I
qualified.
don't think so. Was he
wasn't?
there though?
I don't know. This literally, I came up with this topic on the fly because there are 2 other topics that we wanted to delay. And
Can I
was
just
like,
say something? Like, if you have a tournament that's so shit that you can't even decide which team has won it, right? How can it be evolved into anything else? Ian Botham is
Yeah.
another one that I thought was
Yeah,
interesting.
Botham.
There's probably I suppose you would put Lily in there as well. You know,
oh
there's
wait,
a cou-
87? Lily wasn't there in 87?
No, he's retired by
Oh.
87. So, there's a couple of those players that are out there as well. But yeah, I look, it's not a very good team. It's not a particularly easy thing to research either. Especially
Yeah.
getting Champions Trophy is less like it's not. It wasn't particularly. It didn't come naturally in any way. But
I think the biggest
I
misses
feel dumber for
over
having done
here-
it.
Yeah. But the biggest misses are definitely Waqar, Dale,
Yeah.
Steyn, and
You-
maybe
that's
Quinton de
you.
Kock.
You did that
Maybe-
twice.
Maybe Quinton de Kock as well. Those 3 guys. Maybe.
Quinton is, yeah,
Quinton a great white ball cricketer.
I don't think so.
He
I
was
think
a
he is.
consistent,
Yeah.
a consistent white ball cricketer.
Yeah, consistent. I mean, you could have him in ahead of Faf and move Gibbs down to 3. I don't know who has the better record altogether. So I mean, I think he was I think he's probably a great ODI player, I suppose. T20 cricketer, maybe not as much, but I think some of the other players stand out more than him. But yeah.
Saeed Anwar was another option, actually.
That's the guy I forgot.
Yeah.
That I was going to put in as well. When but Gibbs, I had Gibbs higher than him anyway, but Saeed Anwar was the other one. That I just couldn't remember the friggin' name of, and I hadn't written it down. But yeah, let's go through this list and then never think of this again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where are we here?
Also, would you guys have taken Shakib over Vittori as well? Because I was confused. I
Of
thought we
course.
needed more batting. We definitely
Yeah,
we
we
need
had
batting,
batting.
right?
Yeah. Well, we still don't even know where Vittori played.
Yeah, we don't know
But
that. for
Vittori
sure
was in
because-
that squad, right? So,
So
he doesn't qualify.
Yeah. Let's.
And
actually
neither
never
does
speak of this
Anil
again.
Kumble, by the way. He's also
You
in
checked?
the, he's in the Champions
Wow.
Trophy squad.
Tough
2002.
gig, this one. Very tough
Okay.
gig.
Yes, thank you, Behram.
Terrible gig, this one. All right. I'm missing one player from.
We should do a team of the Champions Trophy when the Champions Trophy is here.
Or a team of the ICC Knockout Cup just to bother Jarrod.
The best players who've ever won the Champions Trophy, and I'm just going to say 11 random players until you guys come up with one that's correct. All right, so our 11, or our 12, I should say, is Brendan McCullum, Herschel Gibbs, Faf du Plessis, AB de Villiers, Shakib Al Hassan, David Miller, Lance Klusner, Sakleh Mushtaq, Shoaib Akhtar, Alan Donald, Curtly Ambrose, Rashid Khan. Do we need to change that? The only change is you might take Sakleh Mushtaq out and put Rashid Khan in, not because of the bowling, but just because he can bat.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've just picked a bunch of guys who can't bat. So I would probably move Sakleh Mushtaq to 12th in that side.
Or, I mean, if it's a raging Turner, then you play both of those guys with Shakib, and that's a very formidable spin attack.
Yeah, you probably don't need to play both of them because you have the other one. But you're right. If it's absolutely going nuts, you can certainly do that as well. So that's our team. Estelle went for AB de Villiers, Alan Donald, Brendan McCullum, and Faf du Plessis. 3 South Africans in Estelle's team, by the way. I went Curtly Ambrose, Lance Klusner, Sakleh Mushtaq, and Herschel Gibbs. And Behram went David Miller, Shoaib Akhtar, Rashid Khan, and Shakib Al Hassan. You could reverse your picks and it's better.
Yeah.
You've literally gone your own picks back at the front.
Yep. People are going to literally be taking the piss out of me for both my face and my picks in these
I don't know
last
if they
2
will be
episodes.
because they'll be so tired from the previous Crickpicks and taking the piss out of you that they may just not have the energy.
Yeah, that's also a fair point. Anyway, you guys let us know who won or who wins this and which players we literally forgot about and missed out on because there were a fair few honorable mentions.
I think there'll be heaps of players we've missed out on in this one.
Yeah, has to be. But anyway, we tried our best. Just a quick reminder, of course, before we end this episode, that you can go to goodareas.co and bookmark that webpage. That can prove to be a one-stop shop for all the work that we do as part of this team, whether it be written content, videos, or podcasts. We'll be back with another better episode next week for Crickpicks. But that's all for this one. Have a good one, guys, and goodbye.
If you make any content, Minvo Pro is the tool for you. Take your long format content and cut it and slice it for social media. This AI-inspired weapon will turn your one piece of work into so many clips. Try Minvo.pro now.